Let us now introduce your 2017-2018 Mississippi FFA State Reporter, Paden Chism.
Trouble in might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Throughout my life, I've moved around quite a few times. My family and I have always lived somewhere in northeastern Mississippi, though. And because of this, I had to transfer to a few different schools. I started out at Jumpertown in kindergarten. Then I went to Hills Chapel for the first and second grade, and next to Marietta for the third and fourth. And finally, I returned to Jumpertown in the fifth grade, and this is where I stayed until I graduated high school. I remembered most of my class, but of course, we had gained some, and a few had moved away. In the sixth grade, I joined the basketball team. Basketball is a sport that I've always enjoyed. And if y'all don't know, I'm pretty good. Or I try to be at least. I've always loved the sport ever since I was little. My grandfather raised me up watching it with him, and we have spent countless hours watching it. I played throughout junior high and through the majority of high school, but eventually I just found out that it wasn't for me. It wasn't going to take me anywhere, and it wasn't my true dream. In the ninth grade, I enrolled in my first ag class, which was Concepts of Agriculture. On the first day of class, I was asked a question by my ag teacher that I will never forget. What do you want to do with your life? I honestly had no idea. I'd never given it any thought. I've never looked to the future and saw possibilities for my life. I'm sorry, y'all, my heart's racing. But there was one thing that I knew for sure, that I wanted to go places. I wanted to be something more than just a little kid that went to Jumpertown who felt like he wasn't worth nothing. And I was shown by that man, Mr. Allen, that I was worth something. He inspired me to go out and to do more and to push myself and to be great. I found out that by joining FFA that I was going to be able to do so many things. I was going to be able to do what I wanted, to follow my dream, to explore the world, to be a part of something that was greater than myself. FFA has taken me to places across the state numerous times. You can ask Ben about our road trips. It has taken me to places outside of the state, such as Indianapolis for National Convention, which, if y'all don't know, is one of the best things that you will ever go to. And finally, it has taken me places that I was able to make countless friends, countless memories, challenge myself, and grow. FFA quickly became a home to me over the next few years, and I have loved every minute of it. I've come to know that if you love what you do, that you will live a full, happy life. If you love what you do, it will feel like home to you. My sister has always been one of my best friends, and we have always had a close bond. We do everything together, whether it's watching our favorite movies, hanging out with friends, or just simply riding around the car, listening to music, and just talking to each other one-on-one. She has always been there for me through everything and through the thick and thin. She's literally my best friend. I don't know where I would be without her today. If I wouldn't have her, you know, whenever I had nobody, that's who I had, and she was there for me. She lifted me up. I remembered how much she cried whenever I graduated, both because she was proud of me and because she was scared because we were growing up. And she didn't want us to grow apart. But me, being the big brother that I am, you know, I wanted to console her. You know, I wanted to make her feel better about it. I told her, you know, that won't happen. You will always be my best friend. And sometimes we think we say the right words, but that isn't how it always turns out, you know. That just made her cry like 5 times worse. My fellow state officers have become some of my best friends throughout this year. Whenever I have felt down, they have lifted me up. They have supported me. Anna Burns herself has helped me out with countless things, whether I wanted her to look over something that I was going to have to say, and she's helped me out so much. They have become family to me. I want them to all know that I love them. And just know that wherever you go in this world, if you find your place in life and surround you with people that love you and support you, that you will live a happy life. I know this to be true because this is what I'm currently able to do because of FFA, because of the people around me. And if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have anything. You know, I think to myself sometimes, how blessed are we to have someone that believes in us? I want you to think of whoever believes in you right now. Where would you be without them today? The people that have come, that have lifted us up whenever we feel like we're about this tall, whenever we felt worthless and minuscule and like an ant on the sidewalk, not worth anything. The Mississippi FFA, I just want you to know that if you follow your dreams, you will always find your way home.
Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place yours.